Herring makers, this is Trevor with Patrick Adair Supplies, and today we're going to be going over the December sub box.
Every month, we dive into epic tutorials that break down everything you need to know to make awesome rings with your monthly sub box. We'll cover the tools, the materials, and techniques you need to turn your box into a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Whether you're a first-timer or a pro, you're in the right place. All right, let's talk about what's in this month's sub box. All right, in this box, you'll find
our titanium ring blank, white glow powder, our small cubic zirconia, and our comet gray opal. All right, so I'm going to do a thin layer of our CA. Make sure it's all coated, and then pour the glow powder on top. Make sure the base is all covered. Okay. I'm just going to wet the base a little bit with the super thin. And then I'm going to put a cubic zirconia on it, trying to keep it as close to the base as possible. And then the reason putting this on first is because since cubic zirconia is really hard, I want it to be as close to the bottom as possible, so that it's easier to sand. It's not quite as hard as diamonds, so if you do need to sand it a little bit, you can, but I try to avoid it if it's possible. We're just going to gently push it all down. This is just pushing it into the pigment a little bit, or into the glow powder. Try and get it to sink down as much as possible. Take it back into my tweezers, a little bit flat, and run it across the top of the inlay to see if it bumps into any of the zirconia. If it does, you just try to push it down a little bit more. It is slightly rounded. If it's not hitting anything, I'm going to put in the opal now. Just a little more of the super thin to re-wet everything. Don't want too much. And I'm just going to be slurping the opal all over. trying not to cover up the zirconia too much so it's staying the same. Use as much or as little as you want. Now I'm just going to build the rest up with super glue until that top section domes over a little bit. And with rings that have zirconia or diamonds, if I can get away with it, I usually don't Dremel, just to try and preserve as much of the metal as possible, so I don't accidentally end up sanding the ring blink down too low. I can build it up slowly to try and avoid any air bubbles. I'm just taking down the top parts. Just so it's even with my hand sanding. So I need some more. And one more layer of super glue. Do the step 1 polishing paste.
But after we apply that polishing paste, we are left with a nice ring. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Lastly, just make sure to comment below what you think about this month's sub box. If there's anything you didn't like or would like to see in future videos, just let us know and we'll try to incorporate those next time. Do us a favor and hit the like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new tutorial from us. Until next time, happy ring making, guys. Thank you.